first heard about Freedom Outdoors because I live right around the corner from it and was interested in what was going on. So I stopped in and to see what it was all about.
I was referred to Freedom Outdoors by a friend, and after coming here, enjoying the atmosphere and the good staff, I decided to go in and get a membership for myself. Coming ever since.
First time I heard about Freedom Outdoors actually was when they first opened up. This used to be an old furniture store, and when they transformed it into the facility that it is now, I was eager to get in here for an indoor range and the experiences.
Reservations, because if it's real busy, I can make a reservation and don't have to worry about waiting in line for it. And as a member, I get taken precedence over non-members.
Freedom Outdoors, it does get quite busy here, especially on the weekends. Being a member, it's great being able to just get right in the member line and, within a few minutes, you're out shooting on the range.
Oh God, membership has its privileges. So from the reservations, 2 days before you want to go shooting, you can lock in a reservation. That way you don't have to be in the line, and perks, transfers on firearms, the training facility, the training coaches. I literally could go on for days.
I usually go to Freedom Outdoors about once a week. Try to stay sharp with my skills. What keeps me coming back is just the friendly staff. They're very knowledgeable, personable, and I just like the environment.
I love the environment that we have here. Great people that work here, great customers that come in and shoot with them. So it's just a very family-oriented business.
I literally make reservations twice a week, so that's 8 times out of the month. What keeps me coming back is wanting to stay on top of my game, training, and train some more. Unfortunately, in the world that we live in, it's one thing to have a firearm. It is something completely different to know how to utilize it.
My skill level before I started coming here was non-existent, but coming here every day with all the RSOs and everyone that works at Freedom have helped me become an amazing shooter right now. When I first started here, I was terrified, couldn't shoot nothing. Now I feel like I'm John Wick because of the Freedom Outdoors staff.
I feel like I'm a pretty proficient shot. Ultimately, there's multiple classes, events here that will push you to your abilities and helps me stay sharp.
I actually am an NRA certified instructor for pistol. Freedom keeps me level-headed because you don't know everything when it comes to firearms. You can always play the what-if game, but until you're actually in the mix of something, it becomes very, very serious. Freedom keeps you moving forward, leveling up, if I may. So don't be afraid to take the classes. Don't be afraid to ask those questions.
What makes this range different is some of the other ranges I've visited don't have RSOs in the range at the time, so it kind of feels unsafe.
There's so much, to be honest with you. The state-of-the-arts, the target turnings, the distance, even though it's 25 yards, AKA 75 feet, most instances happen within a 21-foot area. So this really does give you a chance. This facility gives you a chance, because I also do competition shooting. So it gives me the chance to, with my pistol, to push it out to 25 yards. It's amazing. Indoor shooting, I was never really a big fan of it, being prior Army, so we were always outdoors, rain, sleet, snow, it didn't matter. For me to be a convert now to an indoor range, it's enjoyable.
So at Freedom Outdoors, they actually have 4 separate ranges, so there's a lot of access, less wait times. To separate it from the others, again, the staff is just top-notch. They have all state-of-the-art equipment, nice touch screens.
I brought my kids here, and my daughter, who is about 16, 17 years now, she outshoots me with some of my pistols because of the training that some of the Freedom Outdoors employees have helped us with, and she loves it. She always asks me, when can we come back? I want to shoot again.
I frequently bring friends, family here, some that have shot for their first time, and due to the nice warm environment, it gets them to come back, and every time so far they've had great times.
All the time. Yes, I'm originally from Long Island, New York, so I still have nieces and nephews up there. So when they come down, before they even hit the road, one of the first things is, Uncle, can you make a reservation? Can we go to the range? They love this place. I am not joking when I say that. Being in other states, I'll say not as free as Virginia is. They're amazed at what we're allowed to actually access, practice with, and train. So I take it very seriously because they become my students every time I bring them here.
First-time visitors can expect a welcoming environment. The people here are not people to act like they know everything, so they are always willing to help and teach you.
If it's your first time coming to Freedom Outdoors, you're in for a treat. There's a lot of knowledge within the staff here. They're all very friendly. No one will talk above you. It'll provide for a warm environment. They'll make sure that you're safe and feeling comfortable for your first time shooting.
To me, I believe the first-time visitor, their experience is going to be not overwhelming. It's very welcoming here. They will learn a lot. They can learn a lot. They don't have to shoot. I believe that they can take that first step in the right direction into getting trained, into getting to know the firearm industry.
The thing that comes to mind is if you want a safe and clean environment where you can learn and hone your skills, Freedom is where it's at.
If you're on the fence about getting a membership at Freedom Outdoors, I would say just pull the trigger and go for it. It's ultimately cost effective if you're a frequent shooter. And again, the atmosphere here is something else.
There's really no other facility that you're gonna get the knowledge, the skills, and abilities that they offer you here. So definitely get your butt down to Freedom. Get the membership, which is amazing. You can cancel anytime. It's not mandatory that we're gonna make you stay a member. But I would recommend you get a membership, get down to Freedom, and get training, get shooting, get practice.